Hello, dears. I hope you all are fit and fine at home. Now, I am Mahalakshmi, your social teacher. Today, I am going to give assignment on grade 7 Geography, chapter 6 Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Always we admire with the nature, and trees are a good companion of human beings because it gives oxygen, wood, medicines, so and so. It gives a shelter for animals, so everything. So trees are always important part of a human life. So today we are going to learn about natural vegetation. Natural vegetation, that trees are grown by the natural way without any human interference. So the growth of vegetation depend on temperature and moisture, and the vegetation may be differ from place to place according to the climatic condition and the types of soil. Natural vegetation is generally classified into three broad categories. There are forest, grasslands and shrubs. Forest. There are mainly 6 different types of forest. First one is tropical evergreen forest. Second one is tropical deciduous forest. Third one is temperate evergreen forest. Fourth one is temperate deciduous forest. Fifth one is Mediterranean vegetation, and last one is coniferous forest. In this chapter, mainly we are going to discuss about the types of forest and natural vegetation with the wildlife. So already you may saw most of the forests in your surroundings, or you can visit for a picnic or a tour. Now begin with the tropical evergreen forest. The tropical evergreen forest called as a tropical rainforest because of the high rainfall. The types of forest is known as tropical rainforest or tropical evergreen forest. These regions are hot and receives heavy rainfall throughout the year. The trees do not shed their leaves altogether. Trees do not allow the sunlight to penetrate inside the forest. It means you can imagine tropical evergreen forest have a thick layer, and these tropical evergreen forest always looking evergreen because they all together not shed their leaves. May alternative, or they may not shed their leaves for whole years, so it will appear like a greenish. Next one, because of the thick shelter, sunlight is not passing inside the vegetation. This is the example of tropical evergreen forest. In this picture you can imagine how the trees are close to everyone, and it was making a blanket, like a green color complete blanket. Next one is tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous forest called as a monsoon forest because in these types of forests they may be depend on the monsoon rainfall. Trees shed their leaves in a dry season to conserve water. In summer season, because of the high temperature, the leaves are become yellowish and it may be fell down. Example of these tropical deciduous forests are shalti, teak, bean and shisham. And we can find some animals here: tiger, lions, elephants, langurs and monkeys. These are the example of tropical deciduous forest. In summer time you can see the emptiness in the trees because the whole vegetation will shed their leaves at a particular time. So in summer season you can see the scenarios. After summer spring season you can see the new leaves are coming outside. Next one is temperate evergreen forest. Located in the mid-latitudinal coastal regions commonly found along the eastern margin of the continent. Example trees are both hard and softwood oak tree, pine tree, eucalyptus. These types of trees are found in temperate evergreen forest. It also shed their leaves in an alternative. These are the example of temperate evergreen forest. Now coming to the temperate deciduous forest, as we go towards higher latitudes, these are found in northeastern part of USA, China, New Zealand and Chile. They shed their leaves in the dry season. Example trees are oak tree, ash, beech. Animals we can found in these temperate deciduous forests are deer, foxes, wolves, birds, pigeons, monals. So in temperate deciduous forest in summer season this vegetation will shed their leaves. These are the example of temperate deciduous forest. Now coming to the Mediterranean vegetation, it is mostly found in the area around the Mediterranean Sea in Europe, Africa, Asia. Mediterranean regions are known as orchard of the world for their fruit cultivation. In this region, people are mostly occupied with the fruit cultivation because of the good climate and good soil. Citrus fruits such as orange, figs, olives and grapes are commonly cultivated. These are the examples of Mediterranean vegetation. Next, coming to the last, coniferous forest. Northern hemisphere, the coniferous forests are found. They are tall, softwood, evergreen trees, very useful for making pulp, which is used for manufacturing papers and newsprints, matchboxes and packing boxes. Examples of these trees: pine, cedar, animals like silver fox, mink and polar bear. Coniferous forests are found in a polar region or nearby that region. Because of the low temperature or minus temperature, the trees are looking like a conical shape. So because of that we can say that coniferous forest. And these types of trees are not shedding their leaves because it may not receiving the more sunlight. And the trees are very tall. These are found in mountain areas, mostly in northern hemisphere and polar regions. And these wood will be very soft, and with the help of these woods we can make the paper, pulp, and we can manufacturing the papers, newsprints, and with the help of this soft tree we can make packing boxes and matchboxes. These are the example of coniferous forest. Next, coming to the grassland. Grasslands are known by different names in different regions. Grassland is nothing covered with the grasses from the height of 5 to 6 meters. And somewhere it will be 3 to 4 meters. It will be moderate from the low rainfall to high rainfall. Where we can get the more rainfall, the height of the grasses will be more, and where we can get the low rainfall, the height of the grasses will be low. So in the whole world we can dividing some grasslands there are two types of grasslands, tropical grasslands and temperate grasslands. Example of tropical grasslands are East Africa, savanna, Brazil, Campos, Venezuela, Llanos. These are the example of tropical grassland where we can get the animal elephant, lion, zebra. Next, coming to the temperate grasslands. Argentina, pampas, North America, prairies, South Africa, veld, Central Asia, steppe, Australia, down. These are the types of grassland found in. Next, coming to the tropical grasslands. In the tropical grassland, we can find the buffaloes, wild buffaloes. And tropical grasslands is mostly used for rearing the animals like goats, buffaloes, cows. So most of the people of grasslands, they may depend on the rearing of animals for milk or for the other purpose, meat, like that. So once again, coming from the once again we can revise this chapter. First, we will begin with the natural vegetation. Natural vegetation, we get the natural vegetation by a natural way, and this vegetation is grown without any human interference. It means we are not planting these trees. It may be getting from the natural way, and no need to pour the water for these trees. This will be grown by the natural way with the help of soil, natural rainfall and temperature. Next, it may be differ from one place to another place. In whole world we can see the different types of vegetation found in a different places, because it may be because of the temperature, high altitude or latitude, and rainfall and types of soil. These 4 or 5 reasons are making the trees in a different. Next, we can start from the forest. There are 6 types of forest. Temperate evergreen forest, it will looks like evergreen, and temperate deciduous forest, it may be shed their leaves in a particular period of a year. Next, to temperate evergreen forest, these also may be shed their leaves in a alternative way. So temperate evergreen forest also looking like evergreen. With the name of, we can get the conclusion evergreen or deciduous. Evergreen means it will not shed their leaves in a particular time. Maybe it will shed their leaves in alternative or may not. And deciduous means it will be shed their leaves in a particular time, summer time. Because of the insufficiency of water, the leaves will be yellowish and dry. Next, coming to the Mediterranean Sea, it may be get from the near the Mediterranean Sea of the continent. Next, coniferous forest, it may be found in a snow covered areas and mountain areas where the temperature will be very low. It may be minus or in a freezing condition. So we can learn about 6 types of forest. Now coming to the grassland. In the grassland, we mostly it will divided into two parts: tropical grasslands and temperate grasslands. Tropical grasslands are very high in heights, maximum of 5 to 6 meters, and temperate grasslands may be 3 to 4 meters. Now in different countries have their different names for grasslands. East Africa, the grassland is known as savanna. Brazil, Pampas. Venezuela, llanos. In temperate grasslands, Argentina, they known as the grassland as pampas. North America, prairies. South Africa, veld. Central Asia, steppe. And Australia, don. These are the types of grasslands found in the earth. So now your activities start. About these types of grassland, you are going to write about at least three points of the different types of tropical types of grassland and temperate types of grassland. You are going to make a notes about these types of grassland. At least three points about the different countries' grasslands. Thank you. Happy learning.